Hello, I'm Rachel and you're watching 𝐊𝐿𝐴N TV live from Sydney. This is the Stocks in Action show. We'll be looking at a few recent updates from ASX listed companies along with a quick glance at ASX 200 performance. Let us look at the stocks under the spotlight so far today. ASX listed lithium mining company Pilbara Minerals has entered a trading halt. This is pending an application to the Supreme Court of Western Australia. It's in relation to its inadvertent failure to lodge a cleansing notice under the Corporations Act within the prescribed 5-day period after the issue of shares back on the 25th of June. Its shares are expected to remain in place until the start of normal trade on Thursday, or before then if an announcement concerning this is released. Moving on now, sleep treatment business SONOMED report that their quarterly activities report for the period ending 30th of June this year saw a 91% leap in unaudited revenue. This is despite the impacts of COVID-19. Its full-year unaudited revenues increased by 9%. Net cash position of $90 million was recorded on the 30th of June. The company continues to engage in technology opportunities and product development to enhance and develop upon current competitive advantage. The company also intends to invest in its strategic sales and marketing programs and technological transformation to bolster future revenues. According to the company, SONOMED is well positioned as the market conditions improve over the quarters, leading to deferred patient engagement after COVID-19 delays. Moving on now, steel manufacturer BlueScope Steel announced underlying earnings before interest tax for financial year 2021 to be more than $1.72 billion. They're also expecting a record second half contribution of around $1.19 billion. This is in comparison to prior guidance of $1 billion to $1.08 billion. This is its best underlying EBIT performance since its demerger in 2002. The business has performed well in the second half of financial year 2021, and all operating segments have delivered significantly better results than financial year 2020. BlueScope Steel has experienced a more robust demand and realised spreads in Australia and New Zealand. During the June 2021 half year, the company experienced strong demand for coated and painted products, which was at its peak back in 2008. The building products segment delivered a preliminary result that was 20% higher than the first half of financial year 2021, mainly due to expanding margins. They reported a strong performance in Southeast Asian nations and Pacific Islands, while performance in China was weak. Intercompany profit in stock elimination was approximately $30 million higher, and that's due to higher margins and volumes. Okay, now it's time for a very short break, but stay tuned. I'll be back with more trending updates for the Australian market.
Tune in to stay updated while on the move.
We will tell you where the crypto craze has reached,
Where the property market is headed next.
what the world is doing to become more environmentally friendly.
Apart from tracking the daily market charter.
Be on top of the latest news and announcements
With 𝐊𝐿𝐴N TV.
And welcome back. This is Rachel, your host live from 𝐊𝐴N Studios, and you're watching the Stocks in Action show. Shares of oil and gas producer OilSurge are trading up after they reported that they're on track to deliver their 2021 production and capex guidance, with second quarter revenue rising sharply. The company's second quarter operating revenue rose 21.5% from the previous quarter, with oil production up 4.6%. Total production was down 4.1%, however, due to planned maintenance works. Second quarter of 2021 operating revenue is up 21.5% from the first quarter of 2021, and oil production from operated fields was up 4.6% from the first quarter, driven by performance of the Moran oil fields. The company delivered a solid quarter of non-operated production. Papua New Guinea gas liquefied natural gas gross production averaged 8 million tonnes per annum. Moving on now, provider of diversified contract services to the resources and infrastructure sectors, NRW Holdings shares are currently trading in the green. The company acquired 2 contracts with a combined value of close to $90 million. They secured a Stage 3 expansion works contract at the Namoldi Waste Fine Storage Facility for the Hamersley Iron Company. This facility is located in the Pilbara region of WA. Construction works will start mid-August, with all works due to be completed in June next year. A workforce of around 75 will be engaged in the project, which has a contract value of $26.5 million. NRW Holdings was also awarded a contract for the delivery of a 34-megawatt solar PV system for Rio Tinto at the G'day Dairy Mine in the Pilbara region of WA. The contract is valued at approximately $60 million. Now, before wrapping up, let us quickly glimpse through the latest developments on the ASX 200. The S&P ASX 200 is currently up today, gaining 0.29%. Oz Minerals is the top performing stock so far today, up 6.85%, followed by Virgin Money UK, up 4.3%, and 6 of 11 sectors are trading higher so far with the S&P ASX 200 index. Materials is the best performing sector so far this morning, while information technology is trading at the lowest. That's all for now. Stay tuned to 𝐊𝐴LKIND TV for more live market updates. We'll be back with more news on the markets, the economy, diverse themes and sectors. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.